NFC champs and the Ravens,
and
it's coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Baltimore Ravens taking on the NFC champions, the New York Giants. Brandon Gaudin along with Charles Davis, and what a season it's been for our AFC champions. And this was a fight just to get to the Super Bowl. You got to figure that they are very battle-tested and ready.
I'd agree with you 100% about that. You don't get there without having those types of attributes, and that's what you look for in a Super Bowl team. Character, confidence. These guys don't lack for either one of those.
Oh, this shit kind of lag already, bro.
Meanwhile, our NFC champions, they have gone through a lot to get where they are. Everybody knows their story this season. What's the key for them as they start this Super Bowl?
Let's go full cliche on this one because it works. Remember what got you here. Been a winning formula all season long. This is a team that when we saw them in the preseason, we said they look like a group that has what it takes to be a Super Bowl winning team. And we've been proven right by what we've seen throughout the season.
First carry for Raheem Mostert. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. This is Mostert.
Yes, sir.
Nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one by.
Bro, your shit lagging, boy.
On 2nd down, Mostert. And he is met
at
the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13. Now Mariota. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field. Right in the quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw. And they hooked up there for a 1st down.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Yes, sir. You know who the fuck that is. You know who the fuck that is.
Up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. They'll try and run here.
You know what the fuck going on?
Chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. And this may be a big early turning point in this Super Bowl. They're going to go for it on 4th down here.
You know what the fuck going on, boy?
On 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this
don't start that lagging
defense
shit,
holds on
really.
the night's opening drive.
You activate and shoot, man. Come on, bro. That nigga really took his headphones out.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10 at the 45.
I ain't even picked this play. Don't start this shit.
Jackson. And he spots Henderson open left side. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll make it a second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 49-yard line.
First carry now for the Memphis man, Darrell Henderson. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now a handoff. Henderson. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and
Henderson will try and run for the first. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henderson.
Oh, this nigga
And
blew.
he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Play action. Now Jackson. Left sideline, a dime, and it looks like he's got it. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 15-yard line. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
No score.
On 2nd and 7, Jackson. That'll be swung out wide here for Henderson. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. On 3rd down, here's Henderson. And he will take it.
Yes, sir! Yes, sir!
With a first touchdown of the Super Bowl and a long one at that. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Extra point try good by Gano. And it's now a 7-0 game. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Fuck,
And
it's
last
running,
time
boy.
out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do and the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down,
Caused all of that.
it caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
On play action, Mariota out to his left.
Come
He's
here.
gonna have to
Let
eat
me
this
holler
one.
at you.
Down he goes.
Let me, yeah.
They tried to go
Let me holler
with
at
play
you.
action there, but nobody on the defensive side bit.
Yeah, they adjusted in time and in a big way and ultimately got the sack. On offense, sometimes you're running play action just to set up a certain blocking technique. In this case, none of it worked.
They hand it off to Mostert. He'll get 3 up to midfield.
And let's
5
get
in the
this stop.
secondary now for the Giants on 3rd down. They go play action. Mariota. And going deep downfield for Bolton.
Yes, Sirski!
Force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Giants are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll run with Henderson. And this will be a Giants 1st down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. He's going to fire one deep. Middle of the field. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Giants. Well, he's been doing this for a lot of years with the arm strength still there, and he showed it off on that one.
I'm really not sure what was more impressive about that throw. Was it the distance travel or the accuracy involved? Because I'm going to tell you straight up, when you're trying to hit a guy in stride that far downfield, there's nothing easy about it. But he sure made it look easy there.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. Flush, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Montez Sweat able to get in there and drop him behind the line. Well, you're already up a couple of scores here in the first half defensively, and Charles, they just seem to be playing really free on that side of the football.
I love the observation because with that type of a lead, they feel like they can take a few more chances and be even more aggressive, and it's been paying off for them so far this game.
On 3rd down, Mariota. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off
GG, bitch. GG, bitch.
It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown.
Fuck is you talking about?
What a moment for him. A pick 6 in the Super Bowl. You think about some of the big pick 6s.
Hold on, I'm gonna beat this nigga by 30 plus.
I remember because I was watching with a lot of Colts fans, Tracy Porter picking Peyton Manning to get the Saints' first title.
Yeah, that one pretty much sealed the deal for New Orleans as well. But I got to go back a ways because, you know, unfortunately I'm considerably older. Herb Adderley, the Green Bay Packers, got it all started. The first pick 6, Super Bowl II against the Oakland Raiders, and some of the better ones that were out there. You might remember Dwight Smith of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers had 2 in one game when they won their Super Bowl championship against Rich Gannon in Oakland. You mentioned Tracy Porter already. How about James Harrison in the Steelers?
It's DP fault. You got to blame DP for this shit, yo.
That was a big-time play. But for me, the absolute classic, Willie Brown.
Got me fucked up.
Against the Vikings.
Got me fucked up.
The grand old man, Willie Brown, 75 yards.
You recall them all. What a play here. Another pick 6 in the Super
Bowl. Fucked up,
boy. Clock setting at 2:02.
I'm gonna go at this shit for real.
Before the 2-minute warning. From the gun.
I'm gonna go at this shit for real.
And he stopped immediately there. Second quarter action with 1:59.
I don't know why the fuck you went in BCB.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL.
Come on, bro.
Mariota from the gun on 3rd down. Steps away to his left. And going deep downfield.
Yes, sir! Fuck my football, Nick.
Scramble drill there, partner. Some
Fuck my
teams have some
motherfucking
pretty good
football, man.
rules for it. Others are just saying, make sure you work your way back into the sight lines of your
Yeah,
quarterback.
appreciate that.
Even if you take the play deep. And that's what they attempted
Fuck
to do
nigga came out here and
on that
embarrassed
one, unable to
himself.
connect.
You knew you weren't ready for this shit, boy.
The punt team now as this one sent away.
Should've stayed your ass asleep. Fuck nigga.
That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done.
You hear me talking to you,
Giant
too.
Football 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the
Fuck,
line,
nigga thought
ready to
Lamar
begin
was
their
gonna
next
get him
drive.
one. You
Last
got
time
it
they were
fucked
out here,
up.
they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They thought Lamar was gonna get him one. He got me
They'll come
fucked
in a touchdown. I
up.
think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now. They have to feel great about their opportunity.
They thought Lamar wasn't gonna get him one.
25 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so we'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Ain't no way this boy gonna score this. This ain't like you, my boy.
Now Henderson. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Jackson on 1st down. Buying time to his left. And he'll get nothing out of that one.
Adante Oweh on the tackle. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
Play action. It's Jackson. He's going to fire one deep left sideline.
Yes, sir,
And he's
Steve.
got it. What a catch.
I don't know if he went out of bounds or not. They be horn niggas on this game.
Signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before
Be
halftime.
horn niggas on this game.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Jackson from the shotgun. Escaping the pressure right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. And Godot's kick is right through. So we've come upon halftime in the big one, the Super Bowl. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter.
In a way, y'all niggas said, well, y'all trying to run this shit back? I get Lamar Jackson for another year? Oh, shit.
Back in action here in this Super Bowl. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
At their own 12-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And I would imagine this is where you have to take stock of the situation, CD, and say, gosh, we're halfway to the Lombardi Trophy. Let's not slow down now.
And I like the way you went there. Let's not slow down now, because the first half certainly went their way. And I would expect them to continue with that type of a game plan. But you're right. You do think back to Super Bowl 54. 49ers had a double-digit lead in the 4th quarter, couldn't hold on. So plenty can still happen.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And they got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. He's got a man, complete.
I'm picking this
And he's
bitch
out of
apart.
bounds, almost gets to the 10. So 1st and 10, and if they
I know he's gonna quit after this.
Might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
I know he's gonna quit after this play. Oh, he wouldn't let me throw it. I pumped it.
At the 23-yard line. That huge loss on the
Damn,
makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
They wouldn't let me throw that shit, man.
He goes again.
That was a touchdown.
Jeffrey Simmons in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long.
3rd and long.
Here's Jackson. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up.
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
This ball nearly intercepted. A once-in-a-season chance for the big fella, but he couldn't corral it. 4th down, straight ahead. The Ravens send their punter out now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we
Well,
can't
if you
do
went there,
That's a
that would have been
field
a
goal that they got
well, it's
3
already
points
a
out of.
GG.
They've got to feel
But
good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jackson, throw left side, complete to Tony. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. Flushed out right. And he's got this one to Henderson. It's caught. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. Complete to Dorsett. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
They go play action now. Jackson. They'll roll him out right. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And that play just looked a little helter-skelter from the start. That's the risk as a quarterback. Once you take off with that football, you might fumble it, and he did.
And he was going for the reward, which is gaining yardage, breaking down the defense. But you're right about the risk. Always looking out there, someone always trying to get to the football. Try to find a place to cover up and slide and protect what you've earned.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end.
There's a nice pickup right there, and after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
Play fake. Mariota. That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30. It's a big play there for Baltimore. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Play action now, Mariota. And Watson has it, right side. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now Mariota. And they're going to get to him, a sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. They'll get this out quickly to Campbell. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
A gain of 1 yard on the play.
Throwing, Mariota. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
A 5-yard pickup brings up 4th down.
Desperation time. Mariota on 4th down. Eluding the pressure. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Paris Campbell there to make the grab. And the Ravens are finally on the board here in the 4th quarter. Justin Tucker for the extra point. It's up and good, and it makes it 27-7 now.
That's the score. Giants 27, Ravens 7. Justin Tucker.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they are trying to play it cool down on the sidelines, but they know that they are very close now to wrapping this thing up and letting the celebration begin. A Super Bowl title within reach now as they try to polish this thing off. Being chased out left. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
And Brandon, this is the time of the game when Jackson could really take over. He's got the defense's legs a little bit tired. He's got them on the run.
Yeah, this defense looks gassed, and you're exactly right. 2nd half with the lead. This is when Lamar Jackson. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. And the corner blitz gets him that time as he goes down for a short loss. Behind the chain, 2nd and 12. Another try after the 1st down sack. Jackson. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. Now Jackson. That'll be caught. It's Tony. And all the way down to the 37. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Jackson now. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Out of the gun, they give to Henderson. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Play action. Now Jackson. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Giants are starting to pour it on the game's biggest stage. They are running away with this Super Bowl. The Giant offense going to stay on the field as they'll go for 2. Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. Dancing to his left. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
I think this is just going to be a function of the times we live in now. Very similar to the bat flip in baseball. Everyone's got to start to get comfortable with this. But to me, this is just rubbing it in. You got a big lead. Go ahead and take the extra point. One thing to keep in mind, though, karma's still out there, and sometimes it has a way of catching up with you.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And it's becoming more and more apparent that this is just not going to be their night. That Lombardi Trophy so close, but the expectations simply have not matched the results as they start on this drive 1st and 10. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Forced out to his left. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete.
God damn.
This has not been going the way that he thought prior to the game. Probably figured he'd be able to throw a few more downfield, but he's having to run around for his life back there. They've already gotten to him a number of times. They'll keep coming after him in the pass rush. My advice, shorter passes. Get the ball out of your hand.
Fourth down, Mariota. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end, Andrews. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Mariota now to throw on 1st down. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is, he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves,
into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Well, this D, particularly the secondary, has been picked apart at points here tonight. They finally, though, get to the quarterback in a pick.
And we know this about him. He loves night games, loves the spotlight, loves being the center of attention. I will bet you that he ran off the field almost chuckling to himself. They finally got one. They finally got me.
He'll swing this out to Mostert. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's Mariota. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. Now Mariota. Flush to his right. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. Mariota on 3rd and 2. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. If they're going to have a shot in this Super Bowl, they're going to need this one on 4th down. One last shot now for Mariota. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And the Giants come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. And the New York...
About to choke myself in this motherfucker.